not that. Next time won't be so easy.
Want to have your clip featured in the Skyrim Clip of the Week? Simply record the clip on your Xbox and then send it to me via message. My gamertag is iRyeni, that's IRYENI, and you can message it to me over Xbox and I'll be able to view it. I look forward to seeing the clips that you guys send me. Now moving on to the video. Hey, what's up guys, it's Ryan and welcome to another episode of Modded Monday. We're on week number 117 now guys. I've picked out 5 new mods for you guys to check out this week and you can add them to your load order if you find them interesting. So let's just jump straight into it. Starting off at our number 5 spot, we have the True Dragonborn Heavy version. The mod page reads, by absorbing a dragon soul you gain several of the dragon's attributes, including but not limited to vitality, wisdom, and vigor. These are increasing your health, magicka, and stamina respectively. The increase to your stats will only be active as you possess a dragon soul. If you choose to unlock a shout with a soul, you will lose the power that came with it. And as you hunt various dragons across Skyrim, you will acquire more and more souls. Each of these souls you hold will give you additional power until you command the true strength of a Dovahkiin. Now the different types of stats that get increased whenever you absorb a new dragon soul is your carrying capacity gets increased by 3 points per dragon soul, and your damage resistance is at 0.03 points per dragon soul as well, so you'll slowly build a damage resistance as you kill more dragons. You also get 5 points of magicka, health, and stamina every time you absorb a dragon soul, and your heal rate is increased by 0.45% along with your magicka regen rate and your stamina recharge rate. Your shot recovery is also changed by 0.02% every 10 dragon souls, which is very fair, and you also gain 5 points for unarmed damage every 10 dragon souls absorbed. Now you also gain resistances for absorbing dragon souls. Every 10 dragon souls you'll get 2 points added to your disease resistance, fire resistance, frost resistance, shock, magic, and poison resistance. And if you are eager enough to go out and kill over 100 dragons and absorb 100 souls, you will earn the True Dragonborn perk, which gives you plus 300 carry weight, plus 30% damage resistance, plus 500 additional points to health, magicka, and stamina, and a 45% increase for health, magicka, and stamina regens, along with a 25% shot reduction, 55 plus unarmed damage, and a 25% resistance to disease, fire, frost, shock, magic, and poison. So this completely overhauls how dragon souls are absorbed in the game, and I really like how they implemented this because originally just dragon souls were used to make the shouts, and then after that, once you unlock all the shouts, you can just keep gaining them and nothing really happens after that. This changes that and makes it actually worthwhile to kill dragons because your character will increase his stats as you kill more dragons, so it's actually worth fighting them instead of running away from them. And that's why this mod comes in at our number 5 spot, so I'd recommend downloading the True Dragonborn mod. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have Argonian Hatchlings, the Children of Tamriel. Now you may remember in one of my previous episodes not too long ago, I covered a mod that allows the children of the Khajiits to be added into the game of Skyrim. Now this focuses on the Argonian children that have been added to the game. Now this mod adds Argonian Hatchling children to the Windhelm docks and the Riften plankside. They spend their days swimming in the lake and catching fish, and you will see them at the Riften docks opposite of Honeyside as they are camped on the docks under the Blackbriar meadery. The Hatchlings in Windhelm live with the other Argonians in the assemblage, which they have tidied up and cleaned away the cobwebs that they could reach. If you are a sneaky type, you may want to look around to see what's new in there. You will also find Windhelm Hatchlings working at the docks during the day, and they will sell you all items related to their various jobs. Seeks Out Silver is training to be a blacksmith and sells blacksmithing goods and the armor of Solstheim. Warms All with Music keeps the others' morale up during the day while playing her lute at the waterside. She sells some new spells and novice and apprentice spells from Solstheim. She also sells rare clothing, some of which was previously unavailable in Skyrim. Shares his catch fishes on the docks during the day and sells rare ingredients that he's managed to procure in one way or another. And last but not least, we have Tastes Many Colors, who cooks food for everyone and sells hearthfire foods and delicacies from Solstheim. So I really like how they've implemented the Argonian Hatchlings into the game of Skyrim, and I think it fits perfectly, and combined with the other mod that I featured a couple weeks back that adds the Khajiit children, I think it just makes for one of the most immersive playthroughs ever whenever it comes to the people of Skyrim. And that's definitely why this mod comes in at our number 4 spot, so I'd recommend downloading the Argonian Hatchlings Children of Tamriel mod. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have the Dark Brotherhood Mail, the standalone version. This is a standalone version of the Ebony Mail, only with the exact same stats as the vanilla Dark Brotherhood armor, meaning it has the same enchantments, the same price, and the same armor rating, and can be improved with the same materials and perks. The colors are also the same scheme as well, so it fits in perfectly. The main goal of this armor mod is to make the Shrouded armor and the Dark Brotherhood armor look way more protected than just wearing a swimsuit. Now you can actually find these on the barrel next to the wardrobe with the Shrouded robes in the Falkreath Sanctuary, while the other is found on a shelf near Babette in the Dawnstar Sanctuary. This armor set supports both male and female characters, and the materials you need to actually craft this armor set yourself is you need 1 filled black soul gem, 1 steel ingot, 2 leather, and 2 leather strips. You also needed to have completed the Sanctuary quest and have the perk Arcane Blacksmith. Now here's a little showcase of what the armor set actually looks like, and I think it looks way better than the original Shrouded armor and the original Dark Brotherhood armor, because the original Dark Brotherhood armor, I don't really think they put too much time and effort in. It just kind of looks like they just shoved it out there, and it's not really too detailed, and the colors don't really match, and it doesn't really seem like it fits well, even though it's the vanilla. But this actually fits way better. You know, the logo's on it real big, and you truly feel like an assassin when you have this full armor set on. And that's why this mod comes in at our number 3 spot, so I'd recommend downloading the Dark Brotherhood Mail mod. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have Temper's Mystical Dragon Recolors. This mod recolors many of the different dragons found in the game, such as Alduin, Odahviing, the dragons, the blood dragons, the elder dragons, ancient dragons, revered dragons, and legendary dragons, all of which have great and vibrant colors. Now I'm going to be showing you guys a couple screenshots of what each dragon actually looks like, so let's begin. Starting off with Alduin, he's a lot more darker with red accents and wings. His eyes are now a vibrant orange and yellow, which makes them appear to glow, and the inside of his mouth is also orange and yellow. Moving on, we have Odahviing, which is more true to his name, the Snow Hunter Wing, because he is now white with red markings and horns. Then we have the regular dragon, which is now a pale green with yellowish spikes and silver head markings. Next up we have the blood dragon, which is now red to be more lore friendly with a slightly orange stomach. Then there's the elder dragon, which is an extreme bright orange and yellow with black markings and horns. And then the ancient dragon has also been changed to give him a little bit of a green tint with a mossy style, as they would imagine anything ancient would be. Then we have the revered dragon, which has become a light blue and tannish for a beach-like feel because of its name, the lake dragon. Last but not least, we have the legendary dragon, which is now a dark black with purple and blue accents to make him feel like a night sky. Now this is pretty much an entire dragon overhaul whenever you combine this mod along with the Dragon Souls Absorbed, and combining these two mods together will just completely remaster the dragons in the game, so that's definitely why this mod comes in at our number 2 spot, so I'd strongly recommend downloading the Temper's Mystical Dragon Recolors mod. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have the Guard's Armor Replacer by NordwarUA. This mod replaces all of the guard armors in the game with heavy and light versions. The Stormcloak armors have been replaced along with the Elite Whiterun and Solitude armors, which are available as rewards for city quests. There's also new Stormcloak weapons and new Ulfric armor. Now this means that every hold now has its own armor and equipment that depends on the hold's prosperity, geographic location, weather, cultural influences, and other neighboring countries and other important factors. The equipment for every hold is divided into heavy and light, and they have different appearances as well. All of this equipment also works for both sexes and all races. Now starting off and showcasing what the armor actually looks like, in Whiterun we have a prosperous trading city of Nordic horse breeders, located in the very center of Skyrim. Guard armors are rich and created of somewhat a Lord of the Rings Ronin kind of Nordic cavalry. Moving on to Solitude, it's the capital. It's the richest city, so it has the most expensive armor. Decorated half-plate armor in style of Polish Hussar armor. The main hero will get Champion of Solitude armor out of ebony metal for their service to the city. Next up we have Markarth, which is a prosperous city built by the Dwemmers. There's plenty of dwarven scraps lying around, so skilled local smiths made guard armors from the Dwemer ore. You may also notice a slight Breton style. Next up we have Riften, which is an old wooden city in the beautiful autumn forest. This inspired them to create a Slavic-styled armor for the guards. You can also find a Brigand ebony armor set near Riften, only if you're careful while doing the city's quests. Now Dawnstar is a seaport city. It's cold and snowy and moist, which made them cover all of their armor with leather. The pale hold armors are well known for their durability as well. Moving on we have Morthul, which is a poor city among the cold and wet swamps. The guard armor is made mostly of leather. Now with Falkreath, it's a small town that used to be part of Cyrodiil, and it has chainmail and plate armors somewhat resembling Cyrodiil guard armors. Now I do strongly recommend this mod, but it is pretty big, coming in at 459.94 megabytes, so if you don't have enough room, don't worry about it, but if you do have enough room, I would assume it would be a must-have, especially in my opinion. I know I'm definitely going to have this in my playthroughs from now on. And that's definitely why this mod comes in at our number 1 spot, so I'd strongly recommend downloading the Guard's Armor Replacer by NordwarUA. So that's pretty much it for this week's episode of the top 5 Skyrim mods of the week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I'd appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. It really helps me out a lot. And if you have any suggestions for mods you'd like me to cover in future top 5 mod episodes, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, or you can follow me on Twitter. I'll be sure to leave my Twitter in the description, and you guys can follow me on there and leave me suggestions through there as well. And special shout out to my donator on Patreon. Thank you so much for everything that you've done. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and I will talk to you guys later.